In this lesson, I'm going to show you how you can turn a bunch of footage like this into a video like this in just a few seconds. Here's some footage from a recent trip to Idaho that I did, and this is sort of a top 5 video that I created. Here's another travel template that I used to create a really cool video with the same footage, and literally you can create these videos within seconds. So to create a project based off a template, go to the template tab down below. Here it's going to give you a bunch of different templates, and you see the For You tab. This is going to change based off of your usage, but it also might change based off of the preferences that you set in the beginning. It's also going to have popular templates up at the top, and then it has all of these other sort of categories of templates here. The best thing that I found too is that you can even search for. So here I search for top 5 travel. So let's just use the travel example again. And when you search for a term, it comes up with all of these different template options. Down at the bottom left of the template, you can see the number of times it's been used, which is a good indicator to whether it's popular or not. And maybe you want to use a popular template because it's something that people have found catchy, and that's an indicator of that. But you also might not want to use just the same template that everyone else is using. To preview what a template looks like, just tap it. It's going to open up, and pay attention down below. You see this little timeline and you see the little blips. Those are the number of clips that this template uses. And the way that these templates work is you need to fill all of those spots with clips. So you'll want to have about the same number of clips for when you use it, and it has the number here on the bottom left, 21, and the length. So if that one's a little bit too long for you, maybe you want to try a different one. This one is 12. This one looks a little bit better for my use, so I'm just going to click or tap use template. Sorry if I say click throughout this series because I'm actually on my computer using my mouse to control this so you can see where I'm going, but I am just tapping. Next, you're going to select the items. So what you want to do is do it in the order that you want to create this video. So first, I'm going to go ahead and do this one, and I'm just tapping through. You can go as fast, as slow as you want. And there you go. We are almost there. You can see which ones have been used before or not, and then click next. It's going to put all of these clips together into this template, and then we'll be able to make some minor adjustments afterwards. So now we can see what it looks like with our footage. It defaults to selecting the first part of the clip, and so now we might want to edit what parts of the clip we want. So for example, if we go to this, tap this clip right here, we can see down below at the bottom toolbar, we have options to replace it with another clip. You can crop it, tap and slide to the right or left, and it changes where in that clip you are using it. You can also make adjustments over on the right hand side. This is more advanced. We're not going to get into this now, but this is all of your sort of color correction adjustments. Volume, you could turn on or off volume for your specific clips. And so you want to go through and make those adjustments. For example, this one here, I would want to use the part where I'm splashing into the water. One thing to speed up your editing of templates is while you are selecting your footage here in this option where you're filling out the clips, if you tap on the clip itself here, you can adjust what part of the footage is going to be used so that you don't have to do that later on. So I can go through all of these and it's all ready to go. So literally, by the time I tap the next button and get to where I'm editing the titles and everything like that, it's all ready to go. Now, another thing is some of these clips are horizontal videos that are now cropped in to this vertical format. To adjust what part of the frame it's using, just tap into the clip, tap, crop, and now you can just tap and slide left or right on the clip itself to readjust the framing. Now, if you want to reorder any of these clips, you can tap and hold, and then once you sort of get that on your finger, you can move it, and I think I like that better because I want this firework to be at the very end. All right, so that's how you readjust the video clips. Let's look at the text. So tapping on text at the bottom, you have these two titles that appear in the video. Obviously, we want to adjust Iceland, so we're going to go in there. We're going to now change that to Idaho, and now that matches our clip. There's other adjustments here. You could add title cards as well. You could change the duration, but for just quickly creating a video based off a template, we're just going to leave it as is. Same with the audio. You can tap that audio. You can adjust the sound. You could choose a different song, but because we are using this template, because the video is edited to that music already, we're just going to leave it. So again, you can tap to preview it as long as it's all good. You would then click export at the top. Tap that, you can save it to a device, you can share it directly to TikTok, and then you can also adjust the resolution up here. Typically 1080p is going to be the best for, at least for this template. With other templates, it might be higher if possible, but you want to make sure you're using the export setting that matches your footage. If you are recording your video with a smart HDR setting on certain phones that have that, you can check that on. If all that's good, just tap save to a device, and then it will save it, and you will be able to share that with the world. And that's how you can quickly create videos using templates in CapCut.